What's going on, everyone? It's Marsellis back with another video. We got to talk about Baby Doge because it's at a very critical point when dealing with the price. So definitely stick around to the end of the video and hit that like button and subscribe if you like these Baby Doge videos. Leave a comment in the comment section and let me know what you all want me to go over next. And also, if you want to become a member of the channel, definitely go ahead and do that. I'll go over any crypto that the members want me to go over next, as long as it's not some scam coin. And also, remember, I'm not a financial advisor. None of this is financial advice. This video is brought to you by marsellis.beatstars.com. And let's get straight to it. So, mentioning the support and resistance here for Baby Doge is what I did yesterday and the same day before that. And I talked about these resistance and these support levels. So, what we have right now is a resistance level that it just does not want to pass right now. So, I talked about this in my previous video yesterday and the day before that. Now, this is a very critical point because really we were supposed to break out around this time right here. And that was like earlier yesterday, leading into today, like around midnight. And we almost pumped and broke out, but it just did not want to do it. And now you can see it just moved sideways from there. And now it's trying to break out again here. But if you look at something over here on the oscillator, it's showing there's a lot of selling volume for Baby Doge. So it might be harder for us to break out of this resistance. Now, also over here, the 24-hour market control is in control by the bulls by 60%. So it is 60% bullish here. So we had three opportunities so far to break out of this resistance here. So that's definitely bad that we still haven't broken out yet. Now, the red area that it's in right now is the supply and demand of less demand, and then all these green areas down here is supply and demand of more demand. So in pretty much when you look at it, the resistance is in these red areas at the top of the red areas, and then our supports is at the green areas. So what we're seeing now, if we cannot break above these resistance levels, then what you're going to see the Baby Doge next is pretty much a trend down to the next support. And look, we had some support here. It's minor support, but we had some support here for Baby Doge back inside of the 24th of June. And that was only like 2 days ago, but still, we had support there. And you can see it right here. So now we also have this as the same support. So if you were to go down, then you're going to see Baby Doge go down to the 1440 area. And that's where our next support is at pretty much. So that's one scenario if we just become bearish because we can't break out of this resistance. And then the next thing that it would do after that would pretty much be move down to the next support level. And obviously, you can see there is some support of this supply and demand because it does indicate this whole section has more demand. And the bottom half of this support would be over here, and that's at 1250. And then the top half of this support would be anywhere from here. So this is where pretty much the wide range where Baby Doge can go, and it's most likely to stop here at this green bar. And that is pretty much set at the 1330 support. So we have a lot of potential here at Baby Doge, and you can see here 1330 was used as support previously. So it's pretty significant, 1250 and 1330 support. But anyways, that could be what happens if we become bearish and can't break out of our resistance here. Now, if we were to break out of our resistance, the next area would obviously be all the way up here at this resistance here at the 23 level. That's 8C23. Now, this is just the 15M chart. Like if we were to look over here at the 4-hour chart, you would pretty much see something different. There's more purchasing volume here when you look at it from the long term, from the 4-hour chart, the 4H chart. You can see over here, there's another immediate resistance that's actually major resistance. So this major resistance is pretty much set up at the 1800 area. And that is a very critical point for Baby Doge at 1800, because after 1800 resistance comes the 2300 resistance I was talking about earlier. So this is where that 2300 comes into play. So anyways, there is some potential for Baby Doge to continue to rise. But as you can see here, we're actually being stopped by this little minor resistance here. But it's so minor that I think that we have the potential to break past it. But we'll just have to see. So I'm just sitting here and waiting for some kind of confirmation for Baby Doge to become bullish. But right now we haven't got that confirmation. So we've been pumping nice. I've been talking about how we were about to pump, and then we started to pump. And now the question is, will we continue to pump? Because we pumped, but now will we continue to pump? Because that was a very nice pump. We went all the way down here from the 9Z10 area all the way up. And if you really want to be real with it, we really went all the way down from like nothing with Baby Doge. So let's go back here and look at the 4-hour chart, because we went all the way down here from about 9Z7, which is 9 zeros and a 7, all the way up to where we are now. Now we had a higher pump earlier, and that was at the end of May and right at the beginning of June. We had a nice little pump here for Baby Doge, and it brought us up pretty high. So this next pump should, in terms, bring us up higher than what this one did. So this next pump, like I said, that's why I'm looking at the 2300 resistance, because that resistance is right here. So that would be a little bit higher than before. So we have the potential to hit that 2300 resistance after all this is said and done. But yeah, that's pretty much what I'm looking at here for Baby Doge. Now, kind of looking at Bitcoin here. Bitcoin is slowly but surely trying to get up to this resistance. So Bitcoin is still trying to become bullish as well. And that resistance is pretty much right up here at 22.6K. Bitcoin is trying to get up past that resistance at 22.6K. If Bitcoin fails to get up to the 22.6K resistance, then it will go back down to 18.7K. But what we do see right now with Bitcoin, the 24-hour market control is in control by the bulls by 80%, showing we are 80% bullish. So we're more than likely going to hit that resistance rather than just going down straight to the support. But after that is the real question. What happens after that? We could, break down below this resistance that we just now hit and then hit the support after that. Or we could go up to the next resistance level at 25K. So that's what we got there for the Bitcoin technical analysis. And this is just a 15M chart. If you look at the 4-hour chart for Bitcoin, it's a lot different. And it's actually a bearish signal that's being sent out right now for the 4-hour chart with Bitcoin. So what you see with the 4H chart with Bitcoin, we are actually primed to go down, set to go down. I don't want to, say it's 100% bearish, but you can see this was an overbought area. And what happens after overbuying? Selling always happens. But notice how this next wave of buying was much smaller than this one. That's a bearish indicator, and it pretty much shows that our next thing that's about to happen is a sell-off. And that's probably going to be that sell-off to that area that I was talking about 20K sell-off right there. So that's probably what we're going to see going down to 20K, not by 20K, but going down to 20K. But anyways, talking about Baby Doge a little bit more here now. Baby Doge is up today about 8.5%. That's pretty big. A lot of people are really doubting Baby Doge, but Baby Doge continues to defy all odds and literally being up this huge amount of percentage while everything else is down huge, or not really down, but just moving sideways right now and not really moving up by a lot. I mean, Baby Doge is above a lot of these other cryptos. So yeah, Baby Doge is outperforming most of the market. Now over here, Baby Doge is in the top gainers for the BNB chain. We're at 10.7%. The highest one is Ellipsis. At the highest, that's EPS at 14.30%. So Baby Doge is second in the ranking for the top gainers on the Binance Smart Chain. That's pretty big right there. Then over here, Baby Doge is the number one BNB chain project by social mentions. So we're above Safe Moon. We're above Rich Quack. I've been seeing a lot about Rich Quack, but I literally know nothing about this token. But I guess they're number 3. And Poodle token, I don't know. There's just random coins coming out all the time. I don't know anything about Poodle token, but I do know about Baby Doge, Safe Moon, and Pancake Swap. But yeah, anyways, moving on from this. And also, if members have a request to go over stuff like this, just make sure that the coin at least has some kind of validation. Like, just make sure that it is not some coin that it's just released yesterday that has no sort of hold or weight inside the crypto market. Like, because if there's no information on it, I can't really say much about it. But anyways, over here we've been burning a lot of Baby Doge. So big shout out to Ultra243 for going over this. We get 1,000 new holders in the last 24 hours. In the last hour, we burned 314 billion Baby Doge, which is $526. In the last day, we burned 10.9 trillion Baby Doge, which is $18,000. In the last week, we burned 77.4 trillion Baby Doge, which is $129,000. And in the last month, we burned 3.3 trillion, which is $5.6 million. And this is also with mentioning the manual burn that we had as well. So next month, we should also be getting this manual burn. So that's in like 4 days or something. So yeah, we're about to have some nice stuff coming out for Baby Doge, and we should be having Baby Doge swap coming out any moment now. I just don't know exactly when it's going to come out. Either June or July, we'll be having Baby Doge swap. Hopefully it doesn't get pushed back. But yeah, this is pretty much all I got for y'all today. Definitely go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe. Go ahead and leave a comment in the comment section. Let me know what you want me to go over next. And if you want to become a member of the channel, definitely go ahead and do that. I'll go over any crypto that the members want me to go over next, as long as it's not a scam coin or some coin that was made yesterday, like I said earlier. And also, this video is brought to you by Marsellis.beatstars.com. If you need background music for your YouTube videos, or if you just need beats for your music, I got you. And as remember, I'm not a financial advisor. None of this is financial advice. As always, I'll be back with another video.